Good morning this Wednesday, the 22nd of March. I'm Grady Wall for Market Analyst with Bell Direct. Wall Street rallied again on Tuesday as investor optimism about the banking crisis recovery lifted stocks in the US, with shares of banks leading the charge on the second trading session of the week. Investors also responded to the efforts of the US and Europe to stabilise the global banking system. The Dow Jones rose just under 1%, the S&P 500 added 1.3%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq rose 1.6% on Tuesday. Investors now shift focus to the all-important FOMC meeting in the US later this week, where it is anticipated the Fed will announce a 25 basis point rate hike at the conclusion of the meeting on Thursday morning Australian time. Overnight in Europe, markets also closed higher as investor fears of a global banking crisis settled following UBS's takeover of rival bank Credit Suisse. Germany's DAX rose 1.75%, the French CAC added 1.42%, and in the UK, the FTSE 100 added 1.8%. On the local index yesterday, the RBA's latest meeting minutes being released hinted that a rate pause is being considered for April, which fueled a rally on the local bourse. The ASX closed 0.82% higher on Tuesday, buoyed by optimism from the release of the RBA's minutes and on the back of the global rally that started the week on a very positive note. It has been a big week on the M&A front as well, with Ramelius Resources lobbying a takeover offer at Breaker Resources and Australian Clinical Labs launching a takeover offer at Helios, with the deal creating the nation's largest pathology services provider, should it go ahead. And just yesterday, Andrew Forrest, Wyloo Metals, made a $760 million takeover offer for nickel producer Mincor Resources, sending shares in Mincor rocketing 42% during the session, as Forrest looks to expand his presence in the battery metals space. On the commodities front this morning, crude oil has recovered some ground from its tumble over the last week to trade 2.7% higher this morning at $69.66 a barrel. Gold is down almost 2% at $1,940 an ounce, and iron ore is down 2.65% at $128.50 a tonne. The Australian dollar is buying 67 US cents, 88.26 Japanese yen, 54.89 British pence, and 1 New Zealand dollar and 8 cents. Ahead of the local trading session here in Australia, the ASX is poised to open 0.9% higher on the back of that global rally overnight. Stocks trading ex-dividend today include Myer, SEEK and Supply Network. If you've been thinking about these stocks, it might be worth considering buying in today, as stocks trading ex-dividend generally trade lower on the ex-dividend date. And now let's dive into some trading ideas for your consideration today. Trading Central has identified a bearish signal on DDH1 following the formation of a pattern over a period of 90 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may fall from the close of 82 cents to the range of 65 to 69 cents, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And Trading Central has also identified a bearish signal on Metcash following the formation of a pattern over a period of 450 days, which is roughly the same amount of time the share price may fall from the close of $3.79 to the range of $2.50 to $2.80, according to standard principles of technical analysis. And that's all we have time for this Wednesday. Have a wonderful day and happy investing.